Oh, we were glad. All the hard work and all the thought process was on it, and it all it all came and all together, and now we were able to get the visa. It's just like a dream come true.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to another Visa to America interview. I'm your host, Mike Wolf, and with us today is Sukhpreet Juneja. Sukhpreet, welcome to the show. Can you start off by telling us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, your background, and everything that kind of took place before applying for the E2 visa?
Thank you, Mike. First of all, my name is Sukhpreet Singh Juneja, and I came to Canada in 2009 as an international student, and I got permanent resident here in 2011, and then I worked my way through. My background is trucking. I've been in trucking industry since 2015, and that's how I got my E2 visa as well. It's a trucking business, and so I came across Visa to America. I was referred to Visa to America by two different people. One was a fellow business owner. He was in Canada, and then he expanded his business in US, and he worked with Visa to America. My brother-in-law, he just got his visa, E2 visa, same trucking industry, and they both referred to me, the same person. So I was like, okay, they are doing something good.
Awesome. So for
Yeah.
trucking, are you doing like logistics? Are you shipping like freight, vehicles? What are you shipping?
Um, Everything and anything, and so it's basically a drive-in, refrigerated food, anything.
Okay, awesome. So you
Yeah.
first thing you said you started in Canada. What motivated you to pursue the E2 route for a for a business in the United States?
Yes, I've been working in Canada for years, but always wanted to grow, and there's no such country as US. It's a huge market and big room to grow, and that's how I always wanted to have my own business, and when it came to start my own business and grow and become big, and that's the first country, it's a country to fulfill all your dreams. So
And what part of the US did you start your business in?
I'm starting in Indiana, because
Okay.
I have a few friends and family, and it's very centrally located. You can travel and expand and grow anywhere. Like it's very, I will say, geographically very centrally located.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good place to be. It's kind of like the hub in the United States. It's kind of like
Yeah.
centrally located for all the you can go to LA, you can go to LA, New
Yeah.
York, Atlanta, wherever you have to go. You're kind of right
Yeah.
there. All right. Well, the E2 visa, it does require a large investment and detailed documentation. How did you prepare yourself for that process, and what challenges did you face along the way?
Um, Challenges. It was a process. Any process needs to follow. You need to follow the steps, and thankfully, I had a very good team that helped me all my way, and they were there to guide you. They were there to help you with the licensing, with the corporation, everything. So it was a process, like step by step. You do, and eventually you get your visa. Yeah.
Now, Joseph and the team told me you were very organized compared to most of their applicants. So, can you talk about how you stayed so focused and on top of the document process and what helped you stay so focused?
I'm glad they said that. And yeah, so basically they have everything ready for you. They have this process that you follow. I the For me, I would say, I just follow one thing at a time, and that's how I think I was able to do it in timely manner. That I will always, okay, this is done, Joseph, what's next? So just jump on it. Don't waste your time. Just do it. The next thing, if you focus on too many things, for me, sometimes you get distracted, and just focus on one thing. Okay, now I need this. Now what is next? And
Yep.
the team was amazing. They were always there, and that's how I think we were able to do it.
Well, they say a marathon is done one step at a time, right? So
Yes,
you were actually
exactly.
approved in just 4 days after your consular interview. That's an amazing turnaround time. Can you describe how
Yes.
you felt once you were approved in for you and your family?
Oh, we were glad. All the hard work and all the thought process was on it, and it all it all came and all together, and now we were able to get the visa. It's just like a dream come true.
Awesome. And your wife and children were also able to apply for the E2 dependent visas. So what did that mean for you guys being able to come together and go to the US together?
Yes, the goal, like when you are a family, you don't want to be there alone. So that was the goal, like to go together. And I'm glad we all got the visa, and we'll go together as a family.
And your wife can now apply for work, correct? And your children can study here, right?
Yes, yes, yes,
And they plan on doing that?
yes, yes.
So if you were to give advice to others, especially fellow entrepreneurs from treaty countries who are thinking about applying for the E2 visa, but maybe unsure or maybe intimidated by the process, what would you tell them?
I would say there's nothing to be intimidated by. You just follow the process. You trust the process, and you trust your team. The main thing is you have your financial ready. You need to know what your financials, how much money you need, and rest you just follow the process. Just go. You got a very good team to work with, and just use them. Use their knowledge, and you have your patience. You'll just you know it will take time. You have to gather your documents. Everything needs to be in order. You just can't just go and get the visa without proper documentation or a proper file or proper process. And get your visa, have your goals ready, your next 5 year plan. You need to have a 5 year plan. You want to stay there, you want to grow. That's where the team comes in, and they prepare your file very.
Okay, so looking back on your journey, would you say Visa to America saved you a lot of time and headache in reaching your goals?
Well, definitely, yes. You need a professional there. Otherwise you will be all alone, like in a dark room, and you don't know where to go. So you need a professional to guide you. That will make the whole process way a lot smoother. And
That
you
makes sense. It's kind of like Visa
yeah,
to America is your guiding light through this whole
yeah.
process.
Oh yes.
Um, and lastly, what are your goals for your business in the U.S. moving forward? What do you hope to achieve with your business?
Um, my goal is same. What my process was to reach, to climb the ladder one step at a time. And since have a trucking business, I want to grow. And my goal is to add one truck every year. That's it, as simple as that. 1 year, one truck. And you want to have your business profitable. You want to bring your family there. You want to have a good life. And that's just, don't don't rush. Trust in God. Trust in process. Just just do your thing.
So I'm curious. A lot of these trucking companies are talking about these self-driving trucks that will be here in the future. Do you think that's a good idea or a bad idea, or do you see that happening in the future?
Oh, well, there will be a competition. There's competition. Either it's self-driving or the other companies, but it's a good competition to have. And you do your thing. You know what you're good at. Just keep on it. Keep on what you just keep trust your skills. That's it.
I'd be scared to be on the road with self-driving trucks. I'm
Oh
not,
yes.
not sure I'm ready for that quite yet.
Yes, yes, yes. See, trucking it requires way more skill than
Yeah.
a lot of
Just for
patience
just
and
for safety purposes, you got to have somebody in there, right?
yes, yes, yes. I won't
Awesome. Well,
trust it.
it's our tradition to ask our guests to speak in their own language and share this message, all right? The message
Hmm.
is if someone wants to apply for an E2 visa, Visa to America is the best team to help. So can you say that in your native language?
Yes, ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟਰੱਕਿੰਗ ਫੀਲਡ 'ਚ ਔਰ ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ E2 ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਲਵਾਉਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੋ and ਜੇ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਡਰ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ so I'll say go with visa to America because ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਟੂ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਵਧੀਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਆ ਐਂਡ ਬੜੀ ਅੱਛੀ ਟੀਮ ਹੈ। ਉਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹਰ ਸਟੈਪ ਤੇ ਹੈਲਪ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਐਂਡ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕਿਤੇ ਵੀ ਘਬਰਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਲੋੜ ਨਹੀਂ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਤੇ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਕਰੋ ਐਂਡ ਆਪਣੇ ਤੇ ਭਰੋਸਾ ਕਰੋ ਐਂਡ ਵੀਜ਼ਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ। Yeah, that's all.
Okay, let me ask you, if somebody has gotten denied for their visa, is there anything you would recommend they do differently to kind of like, to change gears and get themselves an approval on a second try?
Um, the only reason I see if somebody is not given a visa will be either they're missing something on their they can't show the person visa interview that what their future will look like, or
Mhm.
are they here to grow, or there are something that they are not, even the person is not clear about how to grow their business. Because any business that can survive the first 2 years or 3 years, they're gonna grow. And if you're not sure about how to grow your business and how to like, if there are some obstacles on the way, how to get past them, then you they might see that you're not prepared.
Okay. Let me ask you this. So I'm curious, as what's the what main differences do you notice between Canada and the U.S. as far as just normal day-to-day living? Like what food is better? What places are better?
I would say both the countries are amazing. I've traveled to US for work, but both the countries are amazing. But yes, they have difference in each state have their own culture, and um, I don't want to say which one's better, but America, US is good for to grow your business. It has way more opportunities than what Canada can offer. I would say that.
Awesome. Well, hey, thank you so much for being on the show. Anyone watching, you can see how how easily this process worked out for Sukhpreet. All you have to do is go to Visa to America, give us a chance, and we'll definitely help you with the process, save you a lot of time and headache. So, hey, Sukhpreet, thank you so much for being on the show. We wish you all the best
Thank,
with your business and take
thank
care.
you, Mike.